In the heart of Manhattan, where the city's energy pulses through every street and the skyline stands as a testament to ambition, one figure has quietly shaped the course of justice for decades. Among the many judges who have served in this bustling metropolis, one judge stands out: Alvin Hellerstein, a name synonymous with integrity and wisdom. At 92, he's still presiding over some of the most significant legal battles of our time. His mind is sharp and focused as ever, commanding respect from all who enter his courtroom. Many would retire, but Hellerstein's courtroom remains a stage for history, where precedent is set and justice is pursued with unwavering resolve. Today, January 6, 2026, he's in the national spotlight, overseeing a case involving Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife, Cilia Flores, a trial that has captured the attention of both the American public and the international community. This is no ordinary trial. It's a moment 6 years in the making, watched by the world, with every decision carrying weight far beyond the courtroom walls. Hellerstein's career is a testament to dedication and resilience, marked by a tireless work ethic and a deep sense of responsibility to the law. From his early days as a young law clerk, eager to learn and serve, to his current role as a senior judge, he's built a reputation for fairness, sharp legal insight, and a commitment to upholding the Constitution. Lawyers and colleagues know him as meticulous and deeply principled, someone who approaches every case with careful consideration and a genuine desire to see justice done. His landmark cases, from the aftermath of September 11th, where he guided families and survivors through complex legal challenges, to international criminal proceedings, have shaped the legal landscape and set standards for generations to come. Through his story, we see the immense responsibility of the judiciary and the profound impact one judge can have on society's pursuit of justice and truth. Judge Hellerstein's journey is one of commitment, perseverance, and an unwavering belief in justice, even in the face of immense challenges and public scrutiny. His presence on the bench is a reminder of the power and importance of the rule of law and the enduring value of principled leadership in our courts. Today, we explore the remarkable life and career of Judge Alvin Hellerstein, a man whose legacy continues to inspire and define the meaning of justice in America. Every distinguished career has a beginning. For some, it's a single moment. For others, it's a series of small steps that build a foundation for a lifetime of achievement. For Hellerstein, it started as a law clerk for Judge Edmund Palmier in the Southern District of New York, the very court he would later serve. The courthouse, with its imposing columns and storied halls, became the backdrop for his earliest lessons in justice. This early experience was more than just a job. It was an apprenticeship in judging, shaping his analytical skills and temperament. He learned to approach each case with care, understanding the weight of every decision. After his clerkship, he entered private practice, moving from the quiet of chambers to the bustle of a law firm. The transition was both challenging and invigorating, exposing him to the fast-paced world of legal advocacy. He represented clients in a wide range of legal matters, learning to see the law as a tool that impacts real lives. Each client brought a new story, a new challenge, and a new opportunity to make a difference. These years honed his advocacy and broadened his legal expertise. Long nights spent poring over case files and legal texts deepened his understanding of the law's complexities. The challenges of private practice gave him empathy for the lawyers who would one day appear before him. He saw firsthand the pressures and responsibilities that advocates face. This foundation made him a more effective and understanding judge. He carried with him not just legal knowledge, but a deep appreciation for the human side of the law. Hellerstein's journey from clerk to attorney was crucial in shaping his judicial philosophy. Each stage of his career added a new layer to his perspective on justice. He learned to balance the letter of the law with its real-world consequences, always mindful that behind every case are people whose lives may be forever changed. These early chapters set the stage for his later impact on the federal bench. The lessons he learned as a young lawyer and clerk would echo throughout his career. His experience in both roles gave him a unique perspective that would define his career, allowing him to serve with wisdom, fairness, and a profound sense of justice. Hellerstein's path wasn't limited to the law. He also served in the United States Army. Military service instilled discipline, leadership, and a sense of duty that would shape his approach to justice. The Army taught him to operate under pressure and work toward a common goal, skills invaluable for a future judge. After his service, he returned to private practice, now with greater maturity and perspective. This combination of legal training and military experience gave him a unique foundation. It shaped him into a leader who understood both the theory and practice of justice. His time in the army wasn't a detour, but a vital part of his journey. It contributed to the composure and authority he would later bring to the bench. Hellerstein's military chapter helped forge the judge he would become. In 1998, Hellerstein's career reached a turning point. President Bill Clinton nominated him as a United States District Judge for the Southern District of New York. The Senate confirmed his appointment, recognizing his experience and intellect. Taking the bench meant shifting from advocate to impartial arbiter. As a judge, he set aside personal views to rule on facts and law alone. Hellerstein quickly established himself as a commanding presence in the courtroom. His appointment placed him at the heart of some of the nation's most important legal decisions. Federal judges interpret laws, resolve disputes, and protect constitutional rights. For Hellerstein, this was a profound public trust. He began his tenure with the same dedication that defined his entire career. His impact on the law and society would only grow from here. In 2011, after years of service, Judge Hellerstein assumed senior status, a form of semi-retirement for federal judges. But for him, it was far from slowing down. Senior status allowed him to reduce his caseload, yet he remained deeply involved in major cases. His continued service brought invaluable experience to the court. Hellerstein chose to stay engaged, handling some of the most challenging and high-profile matters. His passion for the law and sense of duty never waned. He saw senior status not as an exit, but as a new way to serve. His ongoing work benefited both the public and the legal system. Even in his later years, he remained at the center of legal battles that shaped the world. Hellerstein's commitment to justice endured, setting an example for all. Judge Hellerstein's courtroom has been the stage for history. He managed the complex litigation following the September 11th attacks, cases involving victims' families, insurance disputes, and first responders. He balanced legal precision with deep compassion, seeking fair resolutions and closure for those affected. His work earned him respect for handling a legal crisis of unprecedented scale. He also presided over cases related to the Sudanese genocide, holding foreign regimes accountable for acts of terror. These cases required navigating international law and sovereign immunity, resulting in billions awarded to victims. Hellerstein never shied from difficult or controversial matters, applying the law with rigor and purpose. His courtroom became a place where justice addressed some of the world's greatest injustices. In recent years, Hellerstein faced a case with major political implications: Donald Trump's attempt to move state criminal charges to federal court. Trump's legal team argued the charges related to his presidential duties. Prosecutors disagreed. The decision fell to Judge Hellerstein. After careful analysis, he denied the request, ruling the alleged actions were not official presidential acts. His decision kept the case in New York State Court, reinforcing the limits of federal authority. This ruling was a powerful statement on judicial independence. Hellerstein made his decision based on law, not politics or public pressure. He showed that no one, not even a former president, is above the legal process. The case highlighted his impartial, methodical approach to even the most politically charged issues. Hellerstein's reputation as a judge guided by law and the Constitution was further cemented. His independence remains a model for the judiciary. On January 6, 2026, a new chapter began as Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro and his wife appeared in Hellerstein's courtroom. U.S. prosecutors had waited 6 years since indicting Maduro on narco-terrorism and conspiracy charges. Maduro, accused of leading a violent drug trafficking organization, had evaded arrest in Venezuela. The arraignment marked a dramatic turn. News cameras captured the surreal scene of a world leader as a defendant. The 6-year wait was over. The legal process could finally begin. Hellerstein, already familiar with related cases, now presides over one of the most high-profile international criminal trials in memory. The case raises complex questions of sovereign immunity and international law. The world is watching how he manages these proceedings. At 92, Hellerstein's experience and steady hand make him the right judge for this historic moment. This promises to be the most consequential case of his remarkable career. Looking back, Judge Alvin Hellerstein's career is defined by unwavering dedication to the rule of law. His presence in the courtroom has always commanded respect, not just for his authority, but for his deep sense of fairness and humanity. From his early days as a law clerk to his distinguished tenure as a senior judge, Hellerstein has embodied the highest ideals of the judiciary. He has consistently demonstrated a commitment to justice, integrity, and the public good. His journey through private practice, military service, and decades on the bench gave him rare depth. Each chapter of his life added new layers to his understanding of the law and its impact on people's lives. He guided the legal system through crises like 9/11, handling some of the most complex and sensitive cases in American history. Hellerstein brought justice to victims of terrorism and genocide, ensuring their voices were heard. Hellerstein stood firm on judicial independence, applying the law equally to all, regardless of status or circumstance. His impartiality has been a cornerstone of his reputation. His clarity and simplicity in the courtroom made justice accessible and transparent. He believed that everyone, from lawyers to ordinary citizens, deserved to understand the legal process. He believes justice should be clear, not hidden behind jargon. By demystifying the law, he empowered people to trust the system and participate fully in it. At 92, his ongoing work on the Maduro case is a powerful testament to his enduring commitment. Even now, he continues to shape the course of justice with wisdom and energy. His legacy is found not just in rulings, but in the example he sets: integrity, diligence, and belief in the law's power. He has mentored countless young lawyers, inspiring the next generation to uphold these values. Judge Hellerstein is more than a judge, he is an institution. His influence extends far beyond the courtroom, shaping legal thought and public trust in the judiciary. His impact will be felt for generations, as his decisions and example continue to guide both the legal community and society at large. He is, without a doubt, a true giant of the American judiciary, whose legacy will inspire and endure for years to come.